Yo, what's going on YouTube? We're back here with another video. Today I am on my way over to pick up Alfonso's car. If you guys don't remember, he's the EK Hatch, the LSV Tech R that we picked up recently. And I finally convinced them to let me get the intake manifold off of it. So let's take a ride. Up to where the homie works. Chevy. Where's Pretty Boy at? What's up? Damn, is he working today? That's Fonzi's truck right there. And here's his EK, the donor that's giving me the manifold. So I'm gonna be leaving my R6 here and I'm gonna take his EK. Just gotta go grab the keys so I can. Oh. Boy leaves it open. Okay, I'm about to steal this car. Don't tell me. He left the key. What a guy. I guess he knew I was coming. What a guy. Left the key in there for me and everything. Let me show you guys real quick what's under the hood. If you haven't seen the video of us working on this car before. It's a pretty nice, simple setup. It's a CTR head, LS bottom end. I think it's a GSR tranny. We just got done putting those 1320 headers, which we actually did the agreement that he'll give me this manifold if I pay for those headers, and I got those headers for pretty cheap. So just over $100 I'm getting that manifold, and I'm gonna give him another Type R manifold that I have at home, so it'll bolt on perfectly on this, and the Type R one is ported, so it'll work out perfect for him. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can say hi to him real quick and then we'll head over. Damn, this boy works at a dealer with tires and everything, and he got them ball tires in the back. Fronts are okay, but damn, bro. What's up, bro? Why are you limping? Bro, what? You already left the key. Or what is this? Oh my god, I didn't even look at it.
No, this is for the back cover.
Oh, okay.
Like, trying to steal my car?
Yeah, bro, I tried stealing your car. It's a Honda. It's not that hard to steal.
Try to put a key here, I don't know.
What is that for?
This is for the back cover for the truck.
Oh, right.
Let me see the key.
Work busy today?
Nah, you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I had all this stuff to do.
I asked John, I'm like, is Alfonso working today? He goes, a little bit.
Yeah, that guy never wanted to do nothing. Yesterday he showed up at 9. I showed up at 7 yesterday. He showed up at 9 and he leave at 2 o'clock. Oh, I don't feel good. And then he called me at 9. Hey, you want a couple beers? I say,
You didn't feel good today?
Sick?
Yeah, nigga. Go on a little YouTube video today.
Oh.
Yeah. Fast guy over here.
I'll let you know. Thanks.
What's up, bro?
You too. No used.
Oh.
195, 60, 15s, brand new. $39 a piece.
60s though.
60's down one.
Bro, you can get Toyo Proxies or like anywhere in Orlando they sell like $45 a piece. 195 45s. But Proxies they go, you know, they wear fast.
That'd be your best bet because he said 45 series 195s. He's at $60 a pop, brand new.
Yeah.
And then 195 50s, he's at $49 a piece new. But you know, we know you don't make any.
Car?
We know you don't make any money, so you can't afford it.
You can take it, the key.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know
I have the truck.
Oh, right.
Somewhere. I don't know where's the truck. Oh, next to Ken. I said I don't see it for you. I say.
Still too little.
Oh shit.
So now what are you doing, Pablo?
Getting that manifold. Take that off. Put
Take
the
the
Type R off.
alternator yesterday.
Easy.
Easy. I need to take the manifold head and everything off.
What?
Yeah.
He couldn't get it out.
Mitsubishi, guys.
Ask him. He said you need to.
Bro, we changed the alternator on my car in like 10 minutes.
It's this one. It's not space.
Mitsubishi, guys. That's easy, bro.
You're taking this turd.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this turd.
Oh, you break down.
Huh?
Call me if you break down.
It shouldn't. I hope not.
Expired tag and all.
Ay, ay, ay.
But you tagged it.
Bro, I was riding on my tag expired for like 5 months.
I had a car come through here with
Now it's
expired
registered.
tag.
Now it's registered.
It was 5 years expired.
What?
And they drove it in. Some old bastards. It's like, hey, you
5
know your tag's
years.
expired?
Hell no. Oh my god! He's just got the header right now with no exhaust. Boy! This thing is loud.
I need muffler. Oh, I put a better drum. You remember the wheel one?
A lot better than the other
Yeah,
one.
put it all the way from here. It's good. Okay, Poppy, I need to go back.
Alright, bro. Thank
Take
you.
it easy, yeah.
I'll close this up. Woo! Gonna drive this hoopty. He says he just put that muffler or that exhaust header on, so he said without the rest of the exhaust, since it didn't fit, it's super laggy up after 3,000 RPM. So I'll probably just baby at home, even though I wanted to do a little pool, but it's all right. We'll do it another day. Okay, so we were driving home. I'm like maybe a mile down the road of where I'm trying to go, and the car dies and it's mimicking everything of a bad alternator, although we just changed the alternator. So I'm like, maybe there's a problem with the wiring going to the fuse box or the battery connections and everything. So I pull the fuse box cover and most of them left, but there are hundreds, and I'm telling you, I'm not lying, hundreds of ants. And if you look closely enough, you can see the white is all their eggs. So there's probably a whole colony stashed away in here. Crazy. Then if you see the main fuse, the main battery fuse, one of the terminals on this side is completely covered with crud, and what I'm guessing is old ant eggs, or who knows what it is. A whole bunch of ants. Oh, you should have seen that as soon as I took the cover off, there were hundreds piled on top. And I'm not kidding when I tell you hundreds. I'm betting right under this is a huge thing of them. I read somewhere a while ago that insects and animals are attracted to the hot spots on cars, so that would be the electronics, and the fuses next to the battery, that'd probably be the big go-to for them. But that is crazy. I've never seen one so dirty. You can see all the terminals on these that aren't being used, just piled with a whole bunch of crud. Man, they're everywhere in the fuse box. Everywhere. On the hill, jumped in, threw it in first, popped the clutch, got the car running. Happy. Same day. I'm out of breath. So what I think the bugs are doing, they're just coating everything with their crud, not letting the electricity part of the car do its thing. So wasn't letting the main battery fuse send its signal or its voltage to be able to start the car. And I was literally right down the road, so it's like the 5th house on the left now. So instead of doing the manifold right away, I'm gonna fix all this crap. Oh yeah, fun day. Whole nest down there. I'll finish disconnecting this, and oh my, even inside where the wiring is, it's terrible. Then I'm gonna take that lower battery cover, or the plate, alive, so that should kill the ones on the surface. A little bit of brake clean. There's no battery connected or nothing, so don't worry about that. Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
Hopefully that keeps them at bay for a minute so we can take this off. Oh my gosh, dude, there was so many of them. So many. Yeah, Fonzi's back. He's on his lunch break.
Yep. 2 hours lunch break.
2-hour lunch break?
Nah, I can't.
Alright, let's try to take
Oh,
this
that
out.
brake
Brake really did a wonder. Look at them. All piled up. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Let's keep on digging. Let's keep on digging. Dang. I'm gonna pop these connectors out real quick. They're still crawling everywhere. I don't want to touch it. I'll just touch it. Okay. It's not too bad. All of these are messed up, bro. Like everywhere. I'm gonna take the whole thing apart and. Ugh, crazy. Well, we killed the most of them with that crazy dose of brake clean.
Look at the eggs and everything.
Still more underneath. Okay. Oh shoot! It went everywhere. Gosh, I think that's 14s or 12s. Let me get an extension. 12?
Sure, yeah.
With that impact. So that would make perfect sense. It's not charging because of that.
Yep.
You can see some right here. Oh, they just went down. Dang.
Oh,
look at this, a freaking nest.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I hope they didn't get inside of the car.
I hope so.
I'm sure they did, though. We'll put some bug spray.
Yeah.
I actually just bought, oh, it's in the RSX, this bug bomb. That'll get rid of everything. Clean it up with some water.
Yeah.
Oh, dishwasher. All right. Sorry, I didn't really record much, guys. We got the ant situation situated, I guess you could say. Now the fuse box is looking nice and clean. We got everything else. There was like a whole ant pile and a whole nest down there we got rid of. And I pulled off the manifold. So that deal that we talked about earlier in the video is in full effect. Got the manifold off, ready to go onto this engine. Got my my buddy's old Type R manifold that's ported and whatnot onto there. Little teaser. My garage is a mess right now. Please don't look at all this. But we've been working on a little video on the build for La Fea. We're doing I think a 2 or 3 part video on how to build a high horsepower Honda block, and then the head and all that good stuff. So that manifold's coming off. We got the Skunk2 Type R rep, and that one's going on the Ultra Race or the Ultra Street, and I'll probably buy a spacer for it. It goes right in between the runners and the plenum. But yeah, let's get this started and bleed off the coolant, and I think we should be good for the day. My voltmeter in this whole mess, my multimeter. I hooked up my whatever this is called, the inverter box, and off of the alternator it's only reading about 8 or 9 volts at the most while it's running. So I had to hook up this little battery charger, which is really old, but it was working just to get it running correctly. But it looks like we really need an alternator on this thing, because that alternator is the one that came off of this car when we thought that it was bad, but then we thought it was something else, but we still changed it, and we were wondering just in case if it was still good. We should have checked the voltage on it. But yeah, besides that, while it was on full voltage or charging correctly with the battery charger, it was running just fine. But on that last bit, without the battery charger and the alternator working incorrectly, then it was not running fine. We got it back over here, so we're gonna look for an alternator for his car. He was barely limping it over to his house. Homeboy. Should've stayed with Mitsubishi, Papi.
Yeah, next time stay with Mitsubishi.
But I made it. Damn, look at that Type R manifold.
So, a different alternator. It's crazy, I don't know. Hi. Oh.
What's up, boss? So that pretty much summed up the video for today. Unfortunately, I didn't get much more footage afterwards, but we didn't really do much else. Hopefully in the next day or two, I'll release the engine video that I was telling you guys about earlier, and I can show you guys exactly what's going on with that build and how the motor and everything is coming together. If you have any questions, like always, just leave it down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And like always, stay tuned.